Hello folks, we're here today to test out the EP1. This is a 12 megapixel camera from Olympus, and we're here to find out in 2018 if we can still take decent shots with it. Released in 2009 at £699 with the kit lens, the Olympus EP1 is arguably the first mirrorless camera that was truly pocketable and a design that properly kick-started the mirrorless revolution. As part of the Micro Four Thirds system, there is now a wide choice of lens to fit every pocket. Here I'm using the 17mm f2.8 pancake lens, which you can find on the second-hand market for as little as £50 now. The EP1 is a 12 megapixel camera with an ISO range of 100 to 6400, but really you're going to want to use the camera in good light to get the best out of the sensor. The camera uses contrast detect autofocus with 11 selectable focus points. Whilst not the fastest system, especially compared to modern cameras, it still manages to lock onto its targets pretty well. Just don't expect to be shooting sports with this camera, especially only 3 frames per second. The only way of framing your shots is via the 3-inch screen on the rear of the camera. It's adequate to work with, but the lack of focus assists can make working with adapted manual lenses trickier. But you do get built-in body stabilisation, which is something Olympus has continued to develop in its line of cameras. For the 17mm lens, Olympus did offer an optical viewfinder, and on later cameras there was the option of an electronic viewfinder, but these seem to demand a high price even now. What is nice about this camera is how good it feels in the hand. It's a quality made product which has really stood up to the test of time. They wear well and have a metal construction that gives a good weight in the hand. Some cameras just feel good to use with tactile buttons that are a joy to press, and this is one such camera. The Panasonic G1 and Epson RD1 may have beaten the Olympus off the starting block, but the EP1 crossed the finish line first in this competition, and it's still a perfectly usable camera in 2018.